Hey, it's Adam, Avalon Auto, Alpharetta, Georgia, AvalonAutoAtlanta.com. Next up, 2015 Toyota 4Runner, limited 4x4, 136,000 miles. It's listed as a 3-owner. I believe it's probably 2 that moved states from Georgia to Alabama. And just when they redid it, Carfax is bad about flagging owners when people move, especially between states, or they pay off loans. But it's either a 2 to 3 owner, no accidents, excellent service history its whole life. Super clean. We sent it in through inspection. I just called the shop because it's not detailed on my invoice what we did, but I remember we did something other than an oil change because there is another charge on there. Read the full description at AvalonAutoAtlanta.com because I'm going to figure it out before we post it. But did go through inspection, was very clean, but needed something. I think rear brakes or front brakes or something. But super nice. Just got out of detail. No major scratches or dings. We do have a PDR company that's going to look over it on next Monday, but I don't see anything offhand right now. No major rock chips. This did have a bunch of paint protection film on it that was all moldy underneath it. So it's probably original from 2015, dealer installed PPF. There's one little chip right here we'll touch up. That dealer installed PPF is not great quality, and if you have it on your car, take that crap off within 5 years, because otherwise, like me, I had to pay almost $400 to remove with a heat gun all the PPF on the hood, on the fenders, on the tops of the bumper, just because it was all moldy and it looked horrible. But now it's so fresh and so clean. It's got some good Sumitomo tires on it, probably about 60% life or so. I do have a tread depth measure we can grab another time. We did recover the middle portion. Actually, I think it was just this portion of this driver's seat was cracked. And then the middle portion, the perforated material in the passenger seat had a tear. Like somebody sat down with something sharp in their pocket, a knife or screwdriver or something, and it punctured it. So this is all fresh leather. Push button start. Again, 4x4, heated and cooled seats. The limiteds are very nicely equipped. Navigation, sunroof, automatic traction control basically, sunroof of course, power fold or power roll down rear window, everything works. It does have some decent window tint on it as well. I can feel it's probably ceramic because of the heat change when the sun hits it. Steering wheel's in good shape. Could use a re-dye. We've got a guy that comes out every few weeks to do that. But door panels are in great shape. All the leather's in great shape. All weather mats throughout. Power seats. All the 4Runner Limiteds, GX460s, all of these chrome handle Toyotas are very bad about the chrome will start kind of delaminating and cracking. They sell cheap caps for them. Being a proximity key, which is a touch handle, the handles themselves are pretty expensive, so it's not worth replacing, but they do have just caps you can buy on Amazon for these. Back seats in fantastic condition. Looks like it was rarely used. Again, all weather mats, more power outlets in the back, cup holders. This is not a third row model, but does have the cargo tray that slides out, which is kind of a cool feature. So if you've got that extra, 10 cases of water at Costco or something like that, you've got plenty of room. It does have the JBL sound, JBL sub in the back, full 120 volt outlet, more charging stations back here as well. Undercarriage on this, again, this is 4x4. It is Georgia owned. There is not a speck of rust on this. Rear axle seals look great. Frame is super minty. Toyotas are very prone to rust. This does still have the factory X-Reyes suspension, which rides great. Headlights are crystal clear. We do pay the detailer to do a wet sand and polish and restore them. There is a couple small little rock chips we will touch up on this thing. This is 070, the Blizzard Pearl, which does not suffer the same fate in these years as the early model GX470s. This is actually a much better primer they used on these. It also does have all the manuals, It does have a factory tow connection in the back, and the connector for a trailer brake controller is up front. So, Adam with Avalon Auto, 137,000 mile, 2015 4Runner Limited 4x4, pearl white with the tan interior, beautiful truck. Let us know if you have any questions or you want to schedule a visit. AvalonAutoAtlanta.com.